Alright, so on today's show, guys, fantastic. I'm excited. We'll be having a very special guest. She's been to the Olympics, she's done quite amazing stuff in her life. And this is a sports segment that I just really want to share some inspiration with some of you that want to go out there in the world and just go after your dreams. So, Tepo means hope. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Stay tuned, grab your popcorn. This is gonna be beautiful, guys. Ciao, ciao. Let's go. Boom. Boom, boom, baby. You look fantastic. So, hey, your family was on board
Yes.
last week?
Yeah, they
How
just
was
got
that?
home yesterday. It was really nice.
Really?
It's very tiring.
Yeah,
but it's really nice.
That's a lot of traveling days. When did they leave the ship? On Sunday, right?
Oh no, they went to Universal. Like we stayed in Miami, like together,
Uh-huh.
and they went to Orlando driving,
Yeah.
and then they went to Universal on the next day, and then on the other day
They went home. Oh, I thought they left on Sunday and
No,
they
no,
had connecting
no.
flights.
That's a huge no.
Yeah, because that's what usually happens with me. If I'm going home, I'm traveling for 3 days.
No, I know. No,
Yeah.
this one is quite fast. It's like
Did they enjoy themselves on
they
board?
did. They
Really?
did.
I
a
saw
lot.
you guys at the flow rider. How did that go?
It was fine.
Mhm.
It was fine. My niece was actually quite good.
She was good. Did she do the stand-up
Yes.
surfing? That's great. Then how were you?
I just
your
did the
niece?
boogie one.
Oh, you stayed on the boogie. Oh, because
No,
of
technically I'm not
yeah, you're
supposed
not supposed to be on the floor. All right, Tammy. Let's get straight into it. Thanks again for giving me an opportunity to just have a chat with you, man. It's such an honor. You don't know how much I'm blessed actually, and I feel really blessed to be in touch with you. Someone who made it as far as you did. That's really a blessing, and I think really from where I come from in South Africa, many guys that will see this, they'll really be motivated, to say it's really possible. So Tammy, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Galera Takagi.
Almost. Galera is
Galera
fine,
is
yes.
fine? Uh-huh.
Takagi.
Takagi.
Yes.
Oh, Tammy Galera Takagi.
Yes.
That's your full name, right?
Yes, that's my full name.
All right, and then Galera is from your mom's side,
Yes.
and then Takagi from your dad's side.
Yes.
Amazing. So you have both your maternal and paternal side of the family's names. All right. So yeah, let's do this. I just want to know, when were you born? Where were you born? I know you are from Brazil.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I was born on March 11th
Much
on 1991.
Mhm.
So I'm 32 years old now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was born and raised in Rio.
Rio de Janeiro,
My whole life,
the
yes.
capital. How was life growing up in Brazil?
It was really good.
Uh-huh.
I did move a lot, like in Rio.
Yeah.
I did live more like in the city. I lived like close to the beach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You've had a taste of everything.
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
I live in a kind of like neighborhood that is very famous, point, like kind of sightseeing things, like a little lower than but it was like really nice. Like at
Yeah.
night it's very lively,
Okay.
very lively.
So yeah.
But
You went to school there. You
yes,
everything.
everything.
Your
everything
childhood was there.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
that's, mhm.
Yes and no, but I still like travel a lot.
Okay.
Not even since I was young, my parents were flight attendants,
Oh,
so I
really?
just started
That's
to
nice.
travel like since I was very young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of my very first trips, it was to Japan. They took me when I was
Imagine.
1 year old
You were 1 year and you
to
went
meet
Japan.
my grandparents. So
Are your grandparents from Japan?
they lived there at the time.
Oh, they lived there.
Yeah.
Oh,
But my
nice.
grandfather, yes, he was from there.
So are you mixed?
Yes, I am a mix.
Really?
Yes.
Amazing.
Well,
I
as,
had no
as
idea.
almost all Brazilians.
Almost all Brazilians.
Yes,
yeah,
we
that
are
is
all
true.
like a very huge mix.
That is true.
Yeah, so actually my dad's family is from Japan,
Mm-hmm.
and my mom's family, my mom is actually, my grandmother is
Mhm.
from Trinidad and Tobago.
Man, you have a touch of everything. Japan,
Yes.
Caribbean, Brazil. Maybe there's a bit of United States in there. We'll find that someone from your family
My
is from
my
the
uncle
US.
lived there for a long time.
Oh, yeah?
So yeah.
Wow.
And my grandfather from my mom's part is from Spain. So
No, that's really
So, yeah,
that's great to
just a
hear.
little bit
That's
from-
great to hear. All right, so I want to talk more about your sports life. Right, I want to talk more about your introduction to sports, and ultimately why diving. Why did you go into diving? So, what sports did you grow up playing? What were you really happy about when you?
So I actually love playing sports since I
Mhm.
was very young, and I was quite good at it. Like, it was very athletic. I always loved to do it.
Yeah.
And I actually started swimming because first my mom was a teacher, like swimming teacher
Swimming
for
teacher.
babies.
Really?
So I started like before 1 year old. I was in the
she
pool
she
already.
taught you pretty much.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
But I kept going and swimming until I was almost like 16.
Okay.
Because first I had like asthma and stuff like that, so it was really good for that.
Yeah.
But I always loved to be in the water.
In the water.
Well, it's kind of like I'm Pisces, so
No.
I'm
yeah.
already like a fish.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah.
And I always loved to be in the water. But I did stop in many other like sports.
Sports. Yeah.
I did gymnastics, and like from 3 to 7 year old.
Yeah.
My sister was a gymnast too,
Mhm.
so I did love the acrobatics and all.
Yeah.
But when my sister stopped, like I kind of need to stop too.
Your sister is like older than you.
Yeah, my sister. I have a sister that is 9 years older,
Oh.
and I have a brother that is 13 years older.
Alright.
That he was a soccer player.
Soccer player.
So my whole family is like very sporty.
Amazing. So you played some soccer as well.
I do like
Oh,
to play
I've
like
seen
some
you-
ball, yeah.
I've seen you
Even in our
juggle the ball. I've seen you play a bit. So you're
Yeah,
really
we
good
play
at soccer.
we play
as
this
well.
kind of altinha. It's basically like it's just soccer. It's like just like everyone is around
Mhm.
and a ball and just like don't let it fall.
Yeah. So you're
that's
keeping the
it.
ball up. You pass
That's
to the
it.
next player.
Exactly.
Just like that.
Just one touch and try to not like
Yeah.
let the ball fall.
That's I've seen you do it with the guys, and you're usually the only lady there, and
Yeah.
it's just the gents around. And oh, that's amazing. I've seen you do it, and I was quite impressed. Like, hey, Tammy's multi-talented.
I'm learning this one. It's like I'm more like with the like I think the water sports I'm
Water
very
sports.
good at it.
Mhm.
So like swimming is my whole life. I love to swim. Like
You love
whenever
swimming.
like in the ocean, in the pool,
Yeah.
I just like to stay there like sometimes.
Yeah.
And
You won
I
with the
did-
water.
yeah, I did try like a little bit of water polo. I do play a little bit like synchronized swimming. Like
Synchronized swimming.
definitely not much, just a little bit because
Yeah.
like what those girls do is amazing.
Uh-huh.
But I did end up in diving, and I actually didn't know the sport.
Yeah.
But one day I was like swimming in my club,
Mhm.
and they opened the boards to whoever wanted.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll take a try.
Jump in.
I'll
Yeah.
take a try.
Alright.
But
How
because
old were you at the
I
time?
was 10 at the time.
Around 10.
Yes, it's actually kind of old to start diving.
Okay.
Normally kids start like 6,
Really early.
7,
Yeah.
like very early.
Yeah.
So, and then because I did some gymnastics before, I had like some body like coordination already.
Mm.
And I was very like, well, let's say kind of like a tomboy. I really
Really?
wanted to do like everything.
Yeah.
So I went
You
to
could
like,
take pain. If you fall, you could get up and just
yeah,
brush it
but
off.
I just wanted to do like something.
Something.
And then I went to the springboard, like 1 meter was very short.
Short. Yeah.
But I went there, instead of just jumping, I did like a front flip.
What? Imagine. You
The
did a
coach,
front flip?
yeah.
And this was the first time
that
on
was
the
the very
springboard.
first
Yeah,
time on the
yeah,
springboard.
that's crazy.
And then the coach saw it, and he was like, okay, let's talk.
Yeah,
And I was like, okay, I'm in trouble. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I should not have done it.
Yeah.
But it was like, it was my chance.
yeah.
But then he was like, okay, so it looks like you have like, have you ever done this? I was like, no. And then we start to talk and all.
Yeah.
So, and then I started diving. I was like, okay, take some lessons to see if you like it.
Uh-huh.
And in the end, I combined the two things that I love. It's just like doing some flips, like jumps and all.
Some gymnast with swimming.
With the swimming, so it's just
Oh,
like
great.
gymnastics on the pool.
Damn.
So
No,
there you
actually,
go.
it makes sense now. It really does make sense.
It just fit. I just like
Yeah.
felt it was like.
And then, with regard to swimming, did you have anyone that you looked up to, like growing up? Did you watch a lot of swimming competitions and be like, that's the person I'd like to be like?
I think I always like, of course, a swimmer, it's always been like Michael Phelps.
Has to be Michael Phelps.
Has to be Michael Phelps. Like that guy is a legend, is a monster. It just like sees like. But I think I never was much of a like watching competitions. I do like to like be there.
To compete. You want to be a part of the occasion.
I've been like even like in swimming and diving for like some time before I chose diving. I think it was like 6 years or something. So I still like was practicing both.
Yeah.
But at some point, like I was like, okay, I need to choose.
You need to stick to one.
I need, because like then I'm not gonna be like top level in any of them. I'm just gonna be like, I'll be good in both of them, but not like high level.
That's true. I feel like also if we don't really choose what it is that we want to stick to, we end up being average at a lot of things and really not being that good at this one specific thing.
Exactly.
So you chose diving.
Yes, I did in the end. Well, very first thing, I think it was, there's always something new to do. As a diver, like you always like has a new dive to try.
Yeah. Oh, there's always things to try out.
Yeah, so it's like swimming more or less. I love to swim, but it's like very relaxing for me, like right now.
Yeah.
But it's still like, it's the same.
It's
always.
Yeah.
And the practice is kind of boring.
Really? We'll
like
go into that. I'd love to
hours.
watch your practices and warm-ups. I think
but like diving is really nice.
You enjoy
diving
the
is always like something new, something fun. If something bad happens, you just laugh and just like, okay, try again. And I just love the adrenaline of like doing something new. It's like that, like, you know, the butterflies in the stomach.
The butterflies, yeah. And I can imagine like when you guys have shows cancelled, it really like gets to you guys, because you prepare for that. You want the crowd to really get the best of you guys, and must be terrible.
It is, because like, well, we're here to do that. Like,
of course.
I started like ships last year.
Yeah.
So this is my second ship, and every ship is a different show.
Oh yeah.
So when I started, like first, I actually said like, no, it's gonna be only one contract. I'm gonna make some money and that's it. But like after going out from competition is a completely different vibe. Like competition is like, okay, you have like the cheers and all like for you. But here, like, they're smiling, they're like enjoying, they're really enjoying, like you're making them like smile. And that is,
people smile.
It's just like the gratitude that I want in every end of show. It's just like how it makes like, okay, I'm here for this. Like,
no, that's great. I think at some point I want us to dive deep into doing it on the ships, diving on the ships. But I think in the next segment when we're at the Aqua Theater, that's gonna be great. I want to now focus on the whole Olympics dream. How did it feel qualifying for the Olympics and being there, just being there? How was that for you?
It was like a dream come true for sure, like to say that. I've been like trying some before the Rio that I actually made it. So I think I started like trials like since Beijing on 2008, and then on, I think it was London
Olympics 2012.
And I got like very close and was like still
to qualify for London.
So, and like that's the thing of competitions. That's the thing that I definitely don't miss it, because you spend years practicing. And in one competition everything can like one dive can take you out of like what you practice for so long. So when I actually did it in Rio, it was like amazing. It was like finally it was worth it. And being there, we were actually one
Rio,
of the first athletes to be there at my hometown. It couldn't be better. It was like all the crowd on our side.
You did synchronized diving, right?
I did.
So you had a partner that you were diving with.
Yeah, so from 3 meters, springboard 3 meters.
3 meters,
It was really
How was
nice.
you guys preparing for that? I mean, I always think, how do you guys get it so right? How do you guys get the jump right? How do you dive at the same time, land, in the water at the same time?
Well, it's kind
of,
we do like do some changes in our own dives to be like as close as possible. But it's basically we start counting. It's like, okay, 1, 3, 1, 2, go.
Okay.
And then we start walking, and basically
that's it.
That's it.
You keep the
Each
same
one do like your own dive, let's hope to be together.
That's great. All right. So we'll do this. We're gonna do a second segment where we in the Aqua Theater. We'll have some shots of your diving and we'll have a chat with you while we're there.
Okay.
I wanna let you go to your meeting. I think we have
It's
2 minutes now, so I don't
It's
want you
okay.
to.
It's right down.
It's right down here, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And a fun fact, I
let's hear
did
it.
still try it to Tokyo. I was like qualified to the World Cup. That's the qualification, the last qualification for the. But because of COVID, because everything was like delayed, I lost my spot and almost like the very last second. But good things.
That.
No, it's okay. Like after some time, everything happens for a reason. Good things came after. Like I was invited to commentate the Olympic Games on the national TV.
That's amazing.
And I was invited already for the next one for like in Paris too.
Yeah.
So, and I came to the ship. So.
I feel so blessed. I'm with an Olympian right now. No, that is really amazing. That is, and you won medals. Was it at the championship meet, or how do we refer to them?
I did want some medals on the Grand Prix. That's like kind of like a world.
The world stage of diving?
Yeah, it's like we do have like World Cups, World Championships.
Yeah.
Like Grand Prix is kind of like it's like a series of competition. We have like around like different places.
Okay.
And I got like some medals on that competition.
I saw you have 1 silver medal and 2 bronze.
Yeah.
I did some research there.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was in Grand Prix in Bolzano in Italy. It was really good. That was
in
like
Italy. Oh,
that was actually funny because it was my very first medal, like in a Grand Prix, and I won 3.
And you won. Imagine. So all 3 you won in that specific meet, in that.
Yes, in different competitions.
Oh, different competitions.
Yes, we have like it was bronze on the 3 meters, springboard 3 meter individual. Bronze in the 3 meter
synchronized, yeah.
And bronze on the 3 meter mixed synchro.
Yeah,
that's like a guy and a girl.
And a lady.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Now tell me that
nice,
that's amazing too.
And then like some others like in South American games.
Yeah. All right, no, that's really brilliant. I'm so inspired and motivated by your journey, and I want us to have this chat again. Just continue deeper into it. I'm happy that we could do this. I'm so excited. I wish you could see like deep inside of me. I think this is a start of something really beautiful for me, and to start it with someone like yourself, very humble, very down to earth. It really means a lot. And so I think this is where I'm gonna cut it short. I really do not want you to get late for your meeting. And we'll do the second segment. We'll still have a chat. We'll dive deeper into everything that has to do with diving, the warm-ups, how long you guys do, take the warm-ups, and then we'll go into that final question that I have for you.
Let's see. Maybe we'll be lucky and even gonna get me to see me high diving.
That would be great. That's what I'm hoping to do. Just have you dive there and let's see you in action. All right. Thanks, Tammy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
It was really nice.
All right.
See ya.
It's been awesome. All right, there you have it, folks. Catch the next episode for some fun, thrill, and some dives. See you later, alligator. Tepo means hope. Let's go.
The whole thing, like
your eyes would be,
they're smaller eyes.
You have small eyes, okay. Okay.